What is up, people? We are here for our first unboxing video. Yeah, so we're unboxing the DPA 4488 core directional headset microphone. I got this in from Sweetwater. I guess that's the full name of the company, right? Sweetwater. Yeah. Yeah. It's called Sweetwater. Nick Pasquino at Sweetwater was the individual who helped me make this purchase. His phone number is what is it? 1-800-222-4700, extension 3230 if you're looking to make a similar purchase. So that's 800-222-4700, extension 3230. Okay, so before we unbox, just a quick aside. The reason, hold on. Where? Okay, excellent. Okay, so the reason why we picked up this particular microphone is I'm currently using a Rode pod mic, I believe. Yeah, it's the pod mic, and I don't like the fact that I have something in my face, and also the microphone itself is stationary, so I can't really repurpose this microphone or use it in a different scenario. Now, this solution is much more expensive than the pod mic, because I look at the pod mic as a combination purchase with the pod mic, the Rodecaster Pro, the boom arm. So it's not just a microphone, but in this box there's just a microphone, but I'll be able to use this microphone in my untreated home studio, which is really just a bedroom that I converted into a YouTube studio. And it should remove most of the noise from my Omen 17-inch laptop, the different hard drives I have in this room, also my kids making noise downstairs. So hopefully this microphone system, or this just microphone, will solve that issue, and I'll be able to use it in I guess on location, like when we do a lot of videos throughout the region. So we're in the DC area, so when we're doing a video maybe at a museum or at a park or something like that, we could bring this mic system with us, right? So it's much more versatile. The audio quality is also supposed to be superb, and that's why we got it. So let's unbox this mic. First off, look at how damaged this box is. Now, I can't say this is from Sweetwater. I mean, this was delivered by FedEx, but this box doesn't look like you have a little bit over $2,000 worth of microphones in it, right? Come on, FedEx. My goodness, look at that. Also with FedEx, before we get into the unboxing, FedEx didn't deliver this on time. They were supposed to deliver it yesterday, and they just delivered it the following day. FedEx used to be a company you could depend on, right? It used to be reliable. Now, not so much. Not so much. So let's crack this thing open. My music stopped. Hold on. There we go. So we're playing some music from YouTube. YouTube's in the creator studio, there is the audio library section, and you could just select music to listen to, or that you could use in your production. Okay, so look at this. This is a little moisture right here. This is moist as well. It's not looking good. All right, so that's protected. Perfect. My boys are going to want to destroy that. And then we have some candy. Our sweet way of saying thank you, Sweetwater, sweetwater.com. That's cute. That's a cute little touch right there. That's cute. More stuff for the kids. All right, so let's see what we have here. So we have our accessories. I believe this is the micro dot to 3.5 millimeter attachment, because what I wanted to do was I got the 3.5 millimeter attachment to make this microphone system more versatile to wireless receiver packages, or even if I just wanted to plug it directly into my smartphone. Not to say I will, but I want to have the flexibility of doing that, right? So then we have some stuff by Sweetwater. I guess it's just saying that that's who checked my packages. Somebody who is MY right there, right? So thank you for that. And then we have the main attractions, right? Our 2 microphones. So nothing else in here. So the box is wet, so that's a little concerning for me. The microphone systems themselves aren't wet, so that's good. So that's it. So this is what we have. We have 2 microphone headsets, and then we have the micro dot to 3.5 millimeter attachment. Now, one of these headsets you're going to see when we open it up, it already has the 3.5 millimeter attachment to it. My preference was to get just 2 micro dot headsets and then get 2 accessories, the micro dot to 3.5 millimeter attachment. But I checked with DPA. I just went on their website and fill out a form, and they reached back to me and let me know that to replace the wire is only $100, right? And so you're gonna see when we open it up that it's like I guess you could say it's like a 3-part system. There is the boom arm here, or the microphone or condenser. I don't know what the technical term for this. And then there's a wire that attaches to this, and then there is another adapter that you can use for 3.5 millimeter. Now, some companies will actually fuse these 2 pieces, or really just make one wire where it goes straight into whatever adapter you need, whether it's a 3.5 millimeter, it's a micro XLR, whatever it is you need, right? My preference was to do a micro dot, because then I could just switch out the system for in any event I upgrade to a better wireless system in the future, right? All right, so let's open up our first box here. Let's get this on to the side. All right. Do we want to zoom in a little bit more? All right, so let's do this. Looks like Okay, so there's nothing to cut. Okay, so I think one of these must have already been opened because this one doesn't have the tape here. If you could see it, yeah. So you see how this one has the tape. This is the brown one. It already had the micro dot attachment that you'll see. This is the beige. The beige has the 3.5 millimeter jack already attached to it. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, maybe Sweetwater does the attaching. I know that some companies do offer that service in case you don't want another point of failure with your microphone. So let's look at the beige microphone first. So that's it. So very simple box to say it's, $900. All right. Let's do this. Now, you may be asking, why did I order from Sweetwater? Sweetwater was one of the only companies, online at least, that offered quicker shipping of the microphone, and they have a generous return policy for such an expensive piece of equipment, right? I'm still in the process of determining what audio equipment I'm going to use for my studio. So I didn't want to be locked into a $900 purchase like they tried to do, or they were offering at BH Photos, right? So you open it up, you get your own carrying case for the device, and it looks like we have a little manual here. So while we're talking about it, the difference between the 4488 and the 4466 is that one is a directional and one is an omnidirectional. I went with the 4488 because it would cut out a lot of the background noise in the area. So that's why I went with the 4488. Now, there is the 4466, which is the omnidirectional. That would pick up all of the noise in the room. And I don't have a sound treated room, so that wasn't going to work out for me. Now, what you may be asking is, well, Abraham, your voice sounds extra crispy in this pod mic. Why don't you just stay with this? Well, listen to this. You hear how you can hear the desk, me tapping on the desk, or you even hear like a little mic, a little boom arm noise. Also, I just don't like this thing in front of my face. So I want to get it. I'll pay whatever it takes to get this thing and just have like a free flowing space, because the space is small to begin with. It's the smallest of the bedrooms in our house. So yeah. So we might as well just solve the problem once and then don't have to worry about solving it again. Okay. So they give you all this information on now. This microphone, it's going to take some getting used to installing it or wearing it properly, which I'm okay with. Another thing too, I didn't go with the Countryman mic because the Countryman mic, it was an omnidirectional mic, so it would have picked up all the room noise, and it didn't look as comfortable as this mic. Also, the Countryman mic, it would be too close to your face, too close to your cheek, and it looks like the DPA has a lot of options or at least flexibility as far as like how do you install the microphone. So that's the instructions there that come in the box. I'm really surprised there's no unboxing of this particular microphone, because DPA is actually an industry leader in the film industry, at least. I know the microphone is an expensive microphone, but you would have thought that somebody would have done an unboxing. So that's why we're here. That's why we're doing this. So more paperwork so that you can read. Okay. So these are the little covers. I guess you call these like windscreens for the microphone here. What else is cool about this microphone is it comes with like a little makeup a little makeup cover here. So if you're putting the microphone on the talent, that's what they call it on these technical terms, the talent, and you want to put the microphone on first and then apply the makeup, you can protect the microphone of the capsule with this little cover here. And what else? Is that it? So that's it. And look, there's even a little mirror here. Hello mirror. There we go. All right, and then we have the microphone itself. Look at that. Okay, so you can just take it straight out. Okay, so that's how, I guess this is how they would like us to store it. And yeah, let me see, how do you, okay, so we can, and you're going to see the difference between this microphone and the brown microphone. So I have two of them. I have the brown for myself, the beige for my wife. My wife is beige colored skin, or close to the beige color family. And then I am close to the brown part of the family, as far as color tones are concerned. And then let's see, I don't know. I have this desk that, okay, so what we'll do is, let's do this. All right. All right. So this will help us see it properly. All right. So like I said, you see this microphone already comes with the adapter, the 3.5 millimeter locking adapter. So this will make your particular microphone even work with, I have a wireless system coming today from Amazon that is a Comica wireless system. It had great reviews. It also uses a 3.5 millimeter locking adapter. So it allowed me to use a, I guess a quote unquote inferior product, but it'll work for my needs. I'm not a big film budget person. And what's cool about this system, and why I went with this particular microphone, is the headset adjust. You could adjust the headset to whatever size head you have. Also, you could adjust this, I don't want to call it a boom arm, but I don't know what the technical term is. But anyway, whatever this is, you can adjust it to your mouth. You could adjust it to your face, hear the contours of your face. And then they have a 3-point system for holding the microphone onto your ear here. So this should allow you to wear the microphone for an extended period of time with relative comfort. Another cool thing about the microphone system is that they have this system for moving the microphone either into the middle of your back here and letting the cord run down to the middle of the back, or if the camera angle is coming to be off the left side of you, then you can move the microphone cord to the right side of you. So that's pretty cool. So they've thought of everything with this particular system. It's this thing is super light too. It's super light. So in most instances, like I said, we purchased this. We purchased this system so that we could use it in our studio, which is an untreated room, and also we can do on location shots and have relatively good audio in both scenarios, right? So we're just trying to work on our audio game for 2022, and this is the beige one, right? With the 3.5 millimeter locking jack. I may try to test this out for you all. I don't know if I have anything to do it with though. I'll see. I'll maybe I could put this into the oh, you know what? I could put this into my ATM Mini possibly and test this out for you. Let's see if we can get this in here. Let's see. Is this cable long enough? And it's pretty long. Okay. Hold on. Okay, so let's do this. Let's see if we can test this out. Hello. Okay, so it's a 3.5 millimeter locking jack. So It's not going to plug directly into my ATEM Mini. Do I have anything to do? No, I don't have anything. Sorry about that. So we'll have to do another video testing out the audio in this particular room. All right, so let's get to let's go and box the brown or chocolate version of this same microphone system. I'm glad I recorded this live stream so now I could see how to put this device back together. I mean, it's these different pieces are super they feel delicate. Now I know this is a sturdy product because I've seen a lot of reviews online about the longevity of this product and the pieces, but it feels flimsy. So all right, so let's just put this here, put this here, and then we get to the chocolate one. In case you're wondering, that music is coming from the YouTube Studio Audio Library. This is, what is it? What was my selection? It was, I chose no attribution required, mood, inspirational, and genre, hip hop and rap. I have that music coming in through my my ATEM Mini Extreme. All right, so now we're moving on to the chocolate or the brown headphones. So these brown headphones, another thing that's nice about the DPA line of products is that they sell 3 different colors. They sell the beige, brown, and black. I got the brown because, as you can see, I have brown skin. So we're going to see. I haven't seen anybody really talking about these on the internet, so I wasn't even able to see what the brown DPAs look like. So now today will be our first day seeing what this looks like. So just like the last package, we have this little DPA plastic wrap here. Okay. All right. So they have a little label right here. So I guess if you're storing this in a studio and you have several of these, you could just quickly see what it is. Nice little strap here. All right. Whoa, look at that. That's nice. Okay, so let's just uncover. Oh, look, they even have the little brown little windscreens. Let's look at this. We didn't really open these up last time. Look at this. How cool is that? That's pretty neat, huh? And look at that. Look how it looks on my skin. That's nice. Nice touch right there. All right, so we have that makeup cap thingamabob again. We also have those papers. Again, just telling us what to do. Quick start guide here. And then we have the microphones themselves, the star of the show. One thing I'm surprised by is that this is like a paper material. For at $900, I just thought it was going to be I don't know what I thought. I don't know what I thought, but I didn't think it was going to be paper. All right, so again, I told you this already. I thought that somebody must have opened up the previous ones, those beige ones, and now looking at the way this microphone is put together, you can tell that the beige ones were probably opened and possibly returned, which is fine. This just looks like it came from the manufacturer, right? Just the presentation in and of itself, the way these ear things are locking in. Yeah, and so we unhook those and Boom, look at that. Man, these look good. Look at this wire. Even this cord is a different color, right? Because the beige ones. Wait, before we bring both up, but this cord is even like a nice brown color. Look at that. You could barely see it on my skin. It's sweet. Sweet. Okay, so this is that micro dot system I was telling you about. Let's see if we can get it in focus. There we go. So this is the micro dot system. This is an adapter system, or like a modular system where you can just use adapters to make it easy not to switch your system around, right? So in the event that maybe you're operating in a company that has multiple wireless systems or multiple versions of microphones, you have no challenges, right? So you just use the micro dot system. As you can see with the micro dot system, the headset is usually a little bit cheaper. I think this one was maybe $840, and then the adapter was $100, and then I believe the 3.5 millimeter. The 3.5 millimeter beige set that already had the adapter on it was a little bit more expensive because you are paying for the adapter, right? So you either get one with the micro dot and then you have to buy the adapter separately, or you'll have the option of using or purchasing the headset with adapter already attached. And as you can see from the way that the adapter is attached, this probably came from DPA because this looks professionally done. Because this little I guess connector cable here, or something to protect this area, is the same color as the wire itself. I don't think that a third party vendor would be able to have this. So this probably came from DPA already like this. And even this 3.5 millimeter locking adapter, it has a nice little weight to it, right? All right, so now that we've seen the brown, we've seen the beige microphone, let's look at the adapter, and then we'll also try to get this microphone attached to the adapter. All right, so now next up is the adapter. Next up is the adapter. This is the micro dot to 3.5 millimeter locking adapter. This cost, at the time of this video, it was $100. It was $100. This is what it comes in. So this is straight from DPA. Now there are some companies that sell micro dot adapters. I looked at one in particular, and the reviews were not good. And this one is 3 times the cost of that particular company. I don't recall what the name of the company is, so I don't want to say it because I may misspeak. So I just went ahead with the DPA adapter just because I figured that DPA produces such quality products that it just makes more sense just to go with an industry leader. Look at this case. This case is, what are they? Look at this. This is cool. So adapter, Sennheiser. Let's see if you can see that. So it says adapter, Sennheiser Evolution 323G D1 X2 digital. I hope that means 3.5 millimeter locking. Look at look at this. I love the details. How do you open it? All right, it is. Whew. I was getting nervous there. This is a serious container. You know what? for 100, if they're gonna charge you $100, they might as well give you a good presentation, right? Nice little plastic, like a little hard plastic here. Yeah, they gave you this little finger trap system right there for the adapter itself. Nice clicking noise, and then this is the adapter. So you have the 3.5 millimeter locking portion right here on the end, and then you have the micro dot connection, right? So now, again, this is a nice weight. This is a nice weight. Let's bring our brown headphones back into the equation, and let's see. Let's see how this works. Okay. Again, this is another system that isn't properly explained. I guess DPA is more geared towards individuals who already have some level of familiarity with equipment. I didn't know what a microdot was, so I had to Google that, and then I had to Google the adapters, and it was a huge learning curve. So this is the microdot system, right? These are the most common way you're going to find a DPA headphone. And so you will need an adapter if you get the microdot system. Now, there are some wireless systems that actually use microdot headphones. So with those systems, you won't need an adapter. But for most scenarios, you will need the microdot system or microdot adapter. And so the microdot is quick process. You just, if I'm not mistaken, I believe you just push it in, and then you just screw it down, and that's it. There you go. Now you have a 3.5 millimeter microphone. What's cool about the micro adapt, like I said, what's cool about this invention is that you don't have to worry about not having to buy a new microphone system or headset just to fit with your microphone system. You just get the adapters and then you're good to go. And it's relatively easy. Super simple. So that's it. This is the end of the unboxing. So now we have our brown DPA headphones right there. You get the brown right there. And we have the beige right here. So, and we have the beige 3.5 millimeter locking system. And that's it. So I'll jump on and do another video soon, kind of testing out the audio quality between this isn't a fair comparison because the pod mic is only what is this? This is a $100 microphone, and these are $900 microphones. But I mean, are they $900 though? Because if you think about it, this wire here, this wire that this microdot wire that connects to this piece of the microphone is $100. The connector is $100, right? So really, this is like a $700 microphone. I guess that's still a lot. Okay, let's see one more thing too. Let's see one more thing. Now, I saw this online. You can disconnect this quite easily, supposedly, where you take this part of the microphone off. Let's see. Let's look at the instructions right quick. All right, quick start guide here. We suggest that you expand the frames and then place them on your head before adjusting it to the correct size. All right, so that's what they suggest. All right, so let's do this. Okay, I think we can just take this wire out here. Okay, and then just adjust this. How do you adjust the headset? Is it really that? I've seen the YouTube videos of them doing this. Let's see. Tell you one thing, this thing is sturdy. Okay, so how do they have it? So we suggest that you expand the frame and then place it on your head before adjusting it to the correct size. I imagine that they're saying that this little spigot here thing is supposed to move, but it doesn't really move. It doesn't really move. All right, so I'm gonna have to watch a couple videos on this and see how this all works. But let's see, adjusting the boom arm. Yeah, it's not as simple as it looks. Also, it feels kind of delicate, so you don't really know if you're being too forceful with it. On the videos, they look like they just manhandle this thing with ease, but that's because they know what they're doing. All right. All right. So we'll play around with that. And that's it. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was informative for you. This is, from my understanding, this is the only unboxing video for the DPA 4488. I believe these headphones came out in 2021 or late 2020, right? So this is the latest version of the DPA headphone set. So we have the brown for my skin tone, we have the beige for my wife's skin tone, and these are the omnidirectional microphones. So that means that they block out, or they should block out, a lot of the room noise. I have an untreated studio in my home with no sound treatment, and I was looking for an easier solution than doing sound treatment. And I hate these little microphones in front of your face like this. I just don't like anything in front of me. Messes up my flow. Also, I don't like clutter. And this feels like a version. Just feels like a form of clutter to me. So this is the headphones. We'll come back on in a couple weeks or so if we decide to keep them. If we decide to keep them, we'll come back on in a couple weeks, kind of give you an audio test with them, comparing the pod mic to this setup. And that's it. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you on the next video. Peace.